I'm at the RSPB's Conway Nature Reserve, and as you can see, I'm making myself useful, trying to fill this bird feed. I'm not doing a very good job of it. And with me is Johnny, who's the visitor experience manager here. The Big Garden Birdwatch, it's the world's largest wildlife survey. That's very impressive.
It is indeed, yeah. It's great to see the amount of people that are taking part in it as well, to be honest. And we thought that maybe the lockdown a couple of years ago encouraged people to get out and take part in the survey more than years before, but we've seen actually that as years have gone on since then, we've had just as much uptake. I mean, this last year we've had over 36,000 people take part.
What are the highlights? I know sparrows have done well. They're my favourite bird because they live in a sort of permanent squabble, don't they? But are there sort of highlights, things doing well?
Definitely. We see different trends every year. I mean, particular ones in this year's survey from the results we've had is jays. So a bird that we don't usually see too much in our gardens has flown up the charts, 11 spots I believe, into 22nd spot. And we're not quite sure why. We think there might have been some sort of correlation with lack of acorns compared to previous years, so we've seen them come to gardens more, but such a beautiful bird to see in your garden, yeah.
But what could people be wondering, what can they do to get birds into their garden? Is it a fairly simple process?
I think the biggest thing is to put food out as we're doing here, and it's just seeing what comes. It can't always be, it's not always something that happens overnight. It might take a few weeks for them to notice the feeders, and then, as you say, there's plenty of care involved. You need to make sure these feeders are kept clean regularly to stop disease, and filled, yes, as you're doing very well, so that the birds don't go hungry as well. And then supplying water, just as important as food, a bird bath, and keeping your garden obviously wildlife friendly and not too sort of neat and tidy. And countless studies have shown the importance of sort of bird song and nature on our mental health, and how good it is for our well-being. Even just taking half an hour, like in the survey, the Big Garden Birdwatch, it's just taking that time out from everything else and being at one with the wildlife and the nature around you. It's so important, especially this day and age.
Okay, thank you very much. Well, I'm going to continue filling this up. I think I'm going to be here quite some time. There we go.